Hello friends, my name is Renuka. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are making some more butterflies. I kind of crazy about this butterfly kit with the hero art, but if you don't have this kit, you can still make this card with any of butterfly card accent. I'm just giving few ideas that how you can use the same stamp images or same dies. Like here we are focusing on the butterflies in the different and various ways, and so let's get started. So all these backgrounds I already made, and if you don't know how to make these beautiful butterflies and backgrounds and you want to see them, you can visit my channel and see the unboxing as well as the how I create these backgrounds with them, because sometimes it's not possible to show everything in a one video. So here's the thing. I want to create some 5x7 cards, and 5x7 cards is like always a big and large canvas to work with. You get lots of opportunity to innovate and do different things with it. Here I'm using this thank you border die kind of, I can say. I bought these way back from the spellbinders. They don't have right now. I tried to find the link but I didn't get it. But what you can do, you can put any of your word die, and you don't have to cut throughout the word die. You have to put your die cutting machine in such a way that the layering off is only on the corner, and you can get this partial dyeing effect. Another, this ornament frame is also from the spellbinders, my monthly kit which now like before it's a maker's mart kit, I have that. So here I'm using the liquid glue and putting all these backgrounds together. But the fun thing is here that sentiment is on the borders and the focal point is the butterfly, and that's why I'm using that silver kind of metallic image to focal point that. And now this one is the 3D embossing folder. You can use any embossing folder you have. I already have some kind of water wash on that paper, watercolor paper, and now I will enhance those flowers, or you can enhance anything like depending on which kind of embossing folder you are using. And I'm using a small brush with the distress inks. You can choose your color palette. I'm using here green and little bit of reddish color, and then I add the blues and little bit of purples also. So main idea is you don't have to think much. Whatever you have to give more definitions to it. Like here I'm giving definition to those embossing. If you have the simple pattern, you can use the stripe of it by using the masking tape, or you can create a masking of the circle, and then you can create the same effect on the variated or same design if it's not different. And then you can use volume as I'm using here to create a frame. And now you can see that how I can pull out all those cards colors together to get it more coordinated. Some of my footage got missing cause I don't know how it happens, but yeah. And then I add little bit of glossy accent, and few, like you can use the dewdrops also. And the main idea is like this butterfly having that coppery effect, like the little bit of golden vintage effect. So I want to add that on the sentiment also. So I did the same thing. Another, the same frame, I use the oval die. So you can mix and match your dies to get more out of it, like here I'm doing. And then you can create layers on it, just like mixed media project. And then these small flowers are from spellbinders before kit, but you can use anything and you can create a garden kind of thing. My background is more splattered. Most of the times I created splattered background at the same time because my box and my sprays are at that time with me. I really suggested go ahead and watch previous videos also, so that you will get an idea how I create all these backgrounds and how it's easy to create at a one time, and then you can use them differently as you go, or you can use them in the same project or a different project. So here I'm just giving an idea. First of all, the focal point is on the top of the card and the sentiment is on the back downside. And now here the vice versa, I'll put this butterfly and thanks card in a reverse manner, like kind of you can do that. And just because of pulling colors together, like butterfly is purple and kind of uh, greenish color, so I pulled back that color. Now this card I didn't make, but I just want to give you an idea that how the simple pattern paper, if you don't have a pattern paper, you can use the embossing folder, and you get a cool background with it. So most of the times I use with the watercolor paper is little bit heavy. Here also I'm using the watercolor paper. I add a craft pistachio distress ink in it, and then this is rub-on came in a sheet. You can use any rub-on. If you don't have rub-ons, you can just go ahead and stamp your butterfly there. And I really like this detail rub-on, and then I just want to emphasize on this circle, and then I decided to put a a sentiment there. So I'm kind of choosing the thank you sentiment, but this butterfly is so beautiful and nice. I don't want to distract it with doing any other things, and I'm really sorry for my voice nowadays. I'm going through a bad tonsillitis, and doctor asked me to do to operate it and remove it, but somehow I'm able to manage, and let's see when I can do that. But yeah, so I'm just stamping this like 5 or 4 times to get more crisp image. You can use the Fine Memento Black, any waterproof or bleed proof ink will do. Hero Arts black ink, intense black ink also nice, MFT's black ink also nice. And then I have the leftover from the same bunch of flowers. If you watch my videos, you can see that I made lots of flowers with this kit. And then I'm kind of searching for the background. So background for your focal point is up to you, which kind of color you like. I'm just giving you a few options, what I think at that time. That is just showing my thought process. And this circular shaker card thing is from Waffle Flowers. It's a whole full circle of a acetate sheet which is already folded, and you can put your shaker instrument inside it. I don't want to make a I don't want to destroy that beautiful butterfly image, so I will go with really a iridescent simple shaker inside. Then I'm kind of eyeballing and putting that pencil marks there to see that how it gonna look, how I want overall effect of this card. And then basically I choose white, and it get more pop, and you will see that how I turn that white into something else. But here all about that how I coordinate the things, and sometimes they don't, but still I manage to pull out the card. And then I'm just cutting some of the flowers in half, cause other half gonna behind that big circle shaker which we gonna plan on it. So I'm cutting some of the flowers. Just don't make like fully symmetrical pattern here. Try to use different flowers and different colors. Basically I'm using just what I have, but if you are not doing that, you can cut out these flowers from the white color cardstock and color them in a rainbow fashion also, which would be the really nice card. And you can have a black butterfly inside it, and you can do the vice versa also. Or you can do everything in a white, and you can just die cut out your butterfly in a silver or grayish metallic cardstock. Now putting this shaker together is very simple. I'm just adding the adhesive on the back of that circle. This is the stitch die circle which I have. Waffle Flower also have the matching circle dies, the nesting circle dies, which gonna match better. So I'm just pulling off the extra thing there, and then I'm putting all my shaker material, iridescent thing there. I don't want to put more things, and then I just remove and peel off all the backing of that double-sided tape, and then I'm gonna insert that inside the cards, and then I will just have to put them back. So these are the double-sided tape, so that gonna hold very good, very nicely. And now our shaker is ready. You can create these type of tags also with the circle. They have the heart shape and other shapes also to create a full shaker card. Here I need some foam dots behind it to just give a little bit pop and giving layering to the card. If you don't want to add, you can add a thin cardstock, a 60 lb cardstock, 2-3 layers of it. Sorry. And then I just removed it and put all the stuff together. But this is kind of when I put that, I thought that white background is too blank for me, like I don't like it. So I decided to color it. So I'm just using the painter's tape to mask the side of my card base, and then I will work on it. So craft pistachio, clover green, and I'm just kind of adding little bit color around them. Now these colors are the same colors which I put inside that circle where I put that peel off of the butterfly, so they're gonna tie together. And then I just add little bit more on all the four sides, and you can see that there are not very smooth variation. It is like, you know, spotchy, and I don't mind it is spotchy because my idea is I will put more dots on it. So this is the snowflake, I think from Lawn Fawn. Yeah, it is a snowflake from Lawn Fawn or Samus's stencil. I'll put it in the like product details. You can go and see product details in my blog also, so you can see more card pictures, detailed things, and you can see the product details in my list also in my blog post, so that you know it it will give you more things. So these are really a random dots, and you can select that. And when I grab that, I like that effect so much that I decided to make some really fast and quick more cards with this. So if you remember, I did this panel in my first video with the hero art, my monthly butterfly kit, and then I decided to add more of the spots in this. Here I'm just using the painter's tape, and I'm using this Remol's glass mat. I really like it nowadays because, you know, cleaning is so easy that you just have to use one raw cloth, or you can use your Lawn Fawn's that stamp cleaner. So, and it gone really fast, the stains. And but yeah, if some people don't like the white mat, they can use the white portion of it also. And then I'm just adding this on both the sides because I don't want the snowy effect that snow is falling. I want that, you know, kind of blotchy effect which having more dots there around it, and I really like it. Sometimes I use the distress oxide, sometimes I use the distress inks. I don't have all the colors in distress oxides and inks. I have only few of them, whichever I like. Now I'm using this glue, Barely Arts glue, liquid glue, cause the middle panel is kind of popping out, but I don't want to pop out. I want to put them together, and then I'm just putting the another pastel green sheets. It is 60 LB sheets, and then I'm kind of cutting. So sometimes if you want the same thing around your sheet, and you know that card font is too good, you can use the Tim Holtz scale or any scale and add and around the same parallel lines to it, and you can cut it out. But here itself I don't like it. My panel is a little bit tilted, and I don't know, I don't like that big border, so I decided to cut it in small, and I just trim off more by just eyeballing. For this kind of stuff, I always recommend the big scissors, because you need not go to with the more strokes. Small strokes will do for you. And then I'm just kind of putting all this on the white card base. So this is A2 card base, 5x7, and then I have this another rainbow panel. I thought, why not? I have stencils out, I have panel ready, let's make one more card. And I am so excited about it. I just smudged my whole ink distress pad there, and it didn't give a nice effect. Then I have to use again a dauber brush to, you know, get that thing. But yeah, if are the same colors you are using for the cards, I just suggest is go ahead and do it. Although these cards are not the replicate, means I'm not mass producing any card, that none of my card is same as other one. But yeah, but still you can use the same techniques, and you can get the different effect on the different card panels. So after that, I just decided to wash all my stencils and stuff and clean it out. Yeah, these are the cards. I hope you like it. I hope you like the ideas. You can use and same techniques and apply it to, you know, any other things. If you got inspired, let me know. If you like, don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and if you have any queries or suggestions, please post them in the comment section. I love to read your comments. I love your support, and I will try as much as I can help you guys. And until the next crafty project, have a crafty life. Bye bye.